What's going on? Oh, seems like Instagram have changed up their thing a little bit. Not much. What's going on? What go on? Yeah, you know, sometimes the Instagram something kind of go in a little bit in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, you know what I mean? But nevertheless, yeah, big up to everyone and so forth. Yeah, you know, I don't come on in the daytime, you know. Big up everyone and so forth. But today, yeah, me not come on all the time. Mix up time when I go and big up on the set people. Today, me I talk about Dalton Harris and me I talk about shenseea today. Shenseea and Dalton Harris me I talk about today, and I'm glad they're here, right? Truth behind a lot of things and so forth, right? So anyway, let me find a little spot and jam in a few minutes. Me not stand too long, we don't know, but me I talk about Dalton and shenseea. I'll show you a little vibes, right? A little honest vibes. You only go and talk about people where you know and talk about things where you know. You don't talk about, you don't talk about story when it really make no sense or just come to talk a story because you can't talk a story. So the first one I will talk about Dalton Harris, right? I don't really want to entertain Dalton Harris, but I will talk about Dalton Harris. So apparently, Dalton Harris, let me put this right there, so. Apparently, Dalton Harris put out a video. Hold on there. Dalton Harris put out a video. I see something, as a matter of fact, I wake up this morning, I go through my phone and I see something come on TikTok. Let's make this very clear for us. I know Dalton Harris, but I don't know, let me say, the best way to say it. I know Dalton Harris, right? Me and Dalton Harris never really sit down and hold a drink before. But Dalton Harris get money out of my pocket before. Yeah, Dalton Harris get money out of my pocket before. Yeah. Yeah, and get money out of my pocket before. Yeah, through somebody. I not go into that, but then get money out of my pocket before through somebody. Right? I said money to somebody before, and a Dalton Harris did end up pick up the money before. So, me know of Dalton Harris. Right? And history of history, we can go back to history of history and so forth. As I say, in pick up money before, right? That come out of my pocket. No. Check this now. You see what Mr. Dalton Harris put out, said that him come out of the closet and I say, boy, I guess he might expose him, he might show him and him partner. And everybody a create this whole scene over it and I say, boy, him sell out Jamaica and this and Ray Tate and blah blah. I'm gonna tell you something, people. A long time Dalton Harris a fish. Long time, I not just know. Dalton Harris been a fish long time. And a lot of entertainers know say Dalton Harris a fish long time. They know say him in the closet long time and out of the closet long time. Me know say Dalton Harris in the closet from, let me tell you from when. From, let me see, 2000, about 2000, from 2010. 2009, 2010. Me know say Dalton Harris a fish from long time. Nothing no surprise me about Dalton Harris. You feel me? Even when Dalton Harris reach the name X Factor, whatever name, when you read this out, it wasn't surprised to me if you say, well, oh, Dalton read this out, because guess what happened? People that Dalton Harris associate himself with, producers that used to produce him, a fish. Right? So when I make it look like say boy him just a come out of the closet. No, him just a come out of the closet for no. Him just a put it out the phone if but me know Dalton Harris say him a fish from long time. From 2010, yeah. From 2010, 2012, right? I won't put out that song there now. Yeah, 2010 2011. 2011 to 2012, me know say Dalton Harris a fish. And a lot of artists will never come out and speak about Dalton Harris and lick out against him because them also get touched up by the same environment of the same producer. Them also did get touched up by the same environment of same producers. Right? So they will never come out and they will never say, yo, But Dalton Harris and Ray Tate, them are Dalton Harris in the same exact category. That is the reason why they can't look out against him. And guess what happened to? When he reach England and so forth and him sit down on a man lap and so forth, everybody say, boy, you wicked. A long time Dalton Harris sit down on a man lap. Long time. A long time Dalton Harris I put him like herself on mixing board. Long time Dalton Harris is sitting on mixing board. And not just now, and not yesterday. It new too, no. We know that's why we stay far away from him, because at one at a time, Doctor, are you selling bags? Yeah. At one at a time and so forth, a whole political something happen and they're quiet. What me hear about, what I hear about, what come out of asses mouth, and I say, really? I say, yeah. I think I say, oh, because when I tell Dalton Harris, they live at somebody yard. Dalton Harris they live at one man yard, and the man yard where Dalton Harris they live at. Me know the man, a lot of people know the man, a lot of artists know the man, and that the man there a fish. And Dalton Harris they live at the yard. Was living in the yard. And that the man there fish long time. And guess what happened? For you as a man for living in a yard with a man a fish, you have to be a fish. That is the reason why you see someone of mother. On if you start making a little boy pitney and a little girl pitney. On if you start make people running on a little boy pitney and girl pitney life and say that they want to dare on them, or they want to help them, or they want to do this to them, because a lot of these big men take up these little girls and say them are going to help them, and them not helping them. A lot of these big men take up these little boy and have these little boy and I put them yeso, I put them over there so, and I do all kind of things to them, and they're not going to come and tell them and say, yo, you know, say, John Brown touch me, or you know, say, John Brown this or John Brown that, because guess what happened? You as a little youth live in a country, see? And you left and go a certain people yard. And when you go a people yard, right? And you know why me I talk about it? You know why me I talk about it? Everybody have a mind of their own. Everybody know what they want. But the abuse that that these big men cause upon these little boy and this little girl have pushed them in an environment, right? And when they push them in an environment, them dumb them when them can't talk. Because Jamaica don't have that law. I say Jamaica have the law where if a man go to road and molest a little boy, where it becomes a law with them face a consequence. It's like all these big producers are doing it. A lot of the producers, they are fish. A lot of them are fish. This one I talk about Dalton Harris people and a story from my two kids' life. This is not story me I make up or me just come and I say, boy, that a long time Dalton Harris I get touched. Because Dalton Harris they live on one yard, and the yard when live, the man is a fish. And a lot of entertainers get touched by the same man and cannot talk and don't want to talk. God believe me. A lot of entertainers get touched by the same environment and them sit down who wants them a rasta, who wants them a gallus, who wants them a this, and them don't want to talk about it. Them sit down and them act like say, boy, it is okay. It is not okay. Because if you have a son and you know say a man a touch your son and so and you're alone, that means say you're a fish too. Just because of money. Remember in Dalton Harris when Rising Star, you know. And look into it now. When you look on Christopher Martin, you look on Romeo and Virgo, right? Hold on there. Let me block somebody. Let me block that person, yeah. Where the person there? Anyway, me never block nobody today. But listen to me now. No. What made it there a while ago? Don't make me lose all the thought to me a while ago. Let me lose all the thought a while ago. I don't remember me that say. Anyway, right? Dalton Harris come from Romeo and Virgo and Christopher Martin. Romeo and Virgo win Rising Star. Right? Years and years me know Romeo and Virgo. Years. I mean I'm being a bias against nobody and whatever it is and so forth, right? And a good thing Romeo and Virgo them did have good managers and good people around them. Christopher Martin are managed by Kingy. Christopher Martin managed named Kingy. Right? From Christopher Martin win Rising Star. Right? And Christopher Martin and the same manager still I work up to the date.
Romeo and Virgo and for him same manager, which is Vikings, still I work up to the date. I know Christopher Martin and Romeo and Virgo, them as a good youth and whatever it is. And if one of them a fish, me I come out and say, yo, you know, so Chris a fish or that one a fish, and so me not bias against nobody. But guess what happened? Look into the whole thing. Look how Christopher Martin and Romeo and Virgo maintain them thing, come out a rising star and becomes very successful out tight. You know why? Because they never have no fish in them background. They never have no fish in them background. You have another one, you have, Minister, quote to quote, you have another one who is not a man, who end up turn, go both way because of the same environment again. Like I said, you have another one who come out of the same camp, out of the same environment them as Dalton Harris and everybody else who win the program, who go both way. But man and woman, me notice all of the people with their own certain environment end up it either be both way or whatever it is and so forth. Right? And artists, big artists, we have hits after hits we want to glorify. No one said the individual are fish. No one said the individual are fish. And guess what? Some of these artists cannot tell me say they never get touched by the person. Then can't tell me nothing. Then can't tell me nothing because first of all the person don't like me. I don't have nothing against the person because I'm on sexual preference or film preference. But guess what? He don't like me because guess what happened? I speak my mind. Right? I speak my mind. Because guess what happened? Every entertainer, you have another entertainer grow in the same environment. And have to take him back and run around there. And just because the entertainer decides say, oh me, not go into put my body on the mixing board. The same environment, make sure so that entertainer career becomes doomed up to the date. I go go on history. I go go on a little history. You know Davil was sing, always on my mind. You will always on my mind. That environment are one of the environment who helped to put a black pan Davil career in the music industry. You know why? Because when Davil just come out and so forth and I go everything, the same environment. Feel like say them could advise Davil and feel like say them could have tell Davil say, yo, put your body on a mixing board if you want to stay in the music and stay relevant. And because Davil decides say him not go around them, him not depend that. Them say, alright, you not depend that? No problem. Black. Them call every radio station, all of who them can control in the same body environment as them. And then put a black pan in your career. And then take some other artists who is claims that them a Rasta. Claims that them a Rasta, you know. Take them artists that and put for them body pan mixing board and the environment. And put them Rasta there in the limelight and it turn around that them Rasta they turn on flap up to the date. No matter where they try, can't come back. Because guess what happened? Them promise them things. You see, it's just like a man promising a female something. Say, yo, if you give me some of the front, I'm going to make sure I buy your car and buy your house. I'm going to make sure so your ear done. I'm going to make sure so you're never broke. And the female, them who greedy and don't used to everything now, we go to a man and give a man front because them claims that I'm going to help them. But in reality, the man just looks on front. It's the same thing come around to male artists. These male artists find themselves in the same environment and put them body on a mixing board. And when they put them body on a mixing board, now they realize they find themselves on the wrong side at the wrong time. And because of that, they know and so forth. After a while, because guess what happened? Them treat them the same way like how them treat female. You have a man walk a female 3 or 4 times and so forth and just park her. Them do the same exact thing. Right? These male artists run and put them body on a mixing board and get one little earplay and yeah man, you're the artist thing and so forth and all that. And me thank God for the little artists them who take them little body and put them on it and run from the same environment. Because the same environment, him is the number one. Him is the number one digger in the music industry. Number one. And you know when do one day me have an argument with the individual, you know. I may say something to the individual. And the individual black me, you know. Black me. Block me from him phone, him know himself, and block me because me go say to him, say, yo, you take man I eat that. After man tell us, say, yo, me need if I put out that, you got to tell me about, oh, money and this array, Me say, you know, say, I want to go, you know, say, I want to go bed rubber. And when I call him bed rubber and so forth, he say, if I hear me at this, so I say, yeah, you are bed rubber. And me just go so boom and lick up a name pan him, lick up a name pan him. Him no answer about the message. Him block me. Yeah, can me tell him mind my bed rubber. And this is nothing. Me not hate the individual, but me not like how the individual walk around and take people girl pitney and people boy pitney and use them and do all kind of things to them. Just because him know say they are in need of the music and some of the people, some of the artists, me blame uno for make man jump up and guess what happen? Uno no want to find a 9-to-5 job. Uno feel like say music is the only trade out there and so forth. You feel me? I say music is not the only thing. There's so much. First of all, if you are a real man and you know say you're not in a them farm or something and so forth, you're not supposed to make nobody at all influence you to do certain things because you want to play upon certain radio station, you want to dip on flyers, you want to say, oh, you know, my record for that producer because my biggest producer and so forth. You don't need to hold it out. Hold it out and so it better you grown as a man. And just, if you need one yam 20 woman, yam 20 woman. But when you find yourself in a situation where a man climb up on you, and you're not woman and do things to you and so forth, what you expect to happen? So say this to say that and all of that. Nothing surprised me about Dalton Harris. Absolutely nothing surprised me about him. It not surprising to me. It not puzzle me. It not have me a thing say blow wow. You really are not. Yes, from long time. Long time. And him know too. Him know. And it's not a matter of digging up history and whatever it is. And so as I said to you before, me and that boy never sit down for my kids' life and drink. But that boy pick up money that come out of my hand that was going to somebody else. And he got in a theme name. He got in a theme name that time that him lock up in a one place and couldn't go nowhere at all because guess what happened? I guess the man decided to say, oh, you're going to be my girl, you know. And the man just have him lock up in a one corner, itch up over this and he can't go nowhere. Nowhere at all. You have one time Dalton Harris supposed to come a foreign, you know. He's supposed to come a foreign one time. And you know what Dalton Harris do? Right? Because him have attitude, you know. He's a youth in full attitude. In full attitude and in very feisty. Dalton Harris tell people say him a come a foreign. And at the same environment in their own same way. And you know what Dalton Harris do? Hide for the whole weekend. And when time somebody call Marks him say, I thought you say you come to New York come perform at the show. Him send there New York. And when Dalton send there New York, that time Dalton a perform at one school. There one school a perform. I think I know Westmoreland or one here and there. So and somebody say, but oh you say Dalton send there foreign. Dalton there, and when the person called Dalton, Dalton send there for a time, Dalton there Jamaica hide. Right? Yeah, anyway, Dalton there Jamaica hide. And guess what happened? That person, one of the person who helped to bury Dalton career in Jamaica because I don't know if he get tired of him. I don't know if Dalton decides to start all out now after it's too late. Him should even go there in the first place. So the individual start to all out now. And the individual just start go down the line. Or some of them we used to with natty pan head people. I swear to God, when they see come on with natty pan head and talk about them a rasta and I talk about them not this. Let me tell you something, people. The amount of them in the music industry will get wine by man. It is unbelievable. And the person, first of all, let me say something to you. Hold on. Let me say something to you. First of all, me never go cuss you, you know, because you have the audacity to come on my page, come comment, you know. You think me not see over King Mix Up page always a chat off your mouth and so forth. I want to see and thump you all in your mouth in a real life. But me I go make you sit down here and all that. Because right now you look stupid and you look like a fool. Because you come on my page, I come comment, I come fill in a conversation and all that and so forth. You say, if you don't know something about people, you don't talk about it. You feel me I say? Because you come on my page and know why. You don't have another page, you go up and comment. King Mix Up in a life, you go over if you talk, you come on my page and chat off your mouth. You notice I don't block you. Me make your company here, say, you know. Someone if you just come on for anything and see people live and don't come and comment on it because guess what happen. You don't like to, me if you not look a big up or something. Right? You get a big up today, you get a bust today because you come on my live and so forth. Me never ask if you come on my live. So you run company live and come entertain. Don't come into the conversation because you see one over the most time I can chat things about me or whatever it is. And you don't know nothing about me. But me not worry about you. But me just I show how on the steer. You understand me? I say? Like you come like a vampire. When you run come out so pan live I can chat off your mouth and a 15 when they don't come 15 over here so. Because me tell you no over and over and the only thing you can say about me Dr. Love come on and cuss. Only can say Dr. Love me and pum pum. That's the only thing you can say about me. And me I do that for me, I pick me, I mean I have no problem with it. Whether I'm good at it, whether I'm bad at it or so forth, I don't have no, that's the only thing you can say about me. Only can say Dr. Love me and pum pum and I said it brawling and I said it straight. I have no problem with it. I have kind mouths. I give equal right to my woman. So guess what happened? That. Oh yeah, I'll chat about that another time, my friend. Yeah, I'll chat about that another. You talk about local youth, right? Yeah, anyway, back to the conversation now. So that's a Dalton Harris thing now. I come off of Dalton Harris. So as I'm saying to you before, a long time I know so Dalton Harris is that. And that is his sexual preference. It have nothing to do with me. But I'm just trying to make other people understand. Say, a lot of these producers walk around and them take people boy pitney and then feel them up and then do all kind of manner of dirt to people boy pitney and turn people boy pitney in a fish. Just like how then take people girl pitney and turn people girl pitney in a boat and do it's the same exact thing then do to Dalton Harris. And guess what happened? That is the reason why I'm running from Jamaica end up there England. And this is not a story. This is not an accusation. This is facts. I am telling you, a long time that little boy is like that. From the time I tell you, him each up in one individual house and the individual put him in one house to sit down and lock him up in that house and he couldn't even go a road. And the individual when he's ready, he left and go over there, go check him and whatever it is and so forth. And sometimes the individual lock him up and don't even give him food. Him can't come out and say a lie because guess what happens? If him say a lie, me I tell, I can go back to my Western Union receipt them from when me used to send money go to Jamaica to individuals. And I will find his name. His name is Dalton Harris. And I can go back to my Western Union and show and say, yes, I did send money to him one time because somebody couldn't pick up money and I have to send it to him to go pick up the money. So me I tell you, say, a fax me I tell you no story. Anyway, shenseea now. You see Ramesh them. Ramesh, me not have nothing against him personally. Me don't have nothing against him personally. But you see the signal where Una send the music industry, Una are the people who shake up music industry. Ramesh, you are the kind of person who mess up music industry. You mess up music industry because guess what happened? Let me make it very clear. Me no know shenseea. Me and shenseea never eat in the same house. We never perform on the same stage. Me no know her. But one thing I can tell you this and so forth. Only if you stop premature this artist and send the wrong signal to people. Me see them as a shenseea got 10 million views. And me see them and say to myself, say, people are glad for people like me now. Shenseea have 1 and 2 songs. Shenseea want to be that queen of dancehall so bad that Ramesh then will spend endless money to push this little girl to a level where she not gonna reach and it not gonna happen. First of all, it takes talent, it takes respect, it takes dedication. You cannot pay people to love you. People have to love you generally. You cannot pay people to love you. And all Ramesh, their money is not my money. But all that money Una spend and a boot span YouTube and a boot span Spotify and a buy all this code and sending to these little artists and making these artists, these little young female artists being so disappointed and feel so dumb because they feel like shenseea ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing nothing like what them a say. Ramesh them a spend beer money. The amount of money Ramesh, let me tell you something. You know Ramesh then though? Ramesh then go up on Instagram. And then we spend all say, I spend $1,000 on shenseea today. And when they spend $1,000, right? It I go tell us say if you spend $100, you can get 5,000 people. If you spend $200, you can get 10,000 people. And it goes by how much? Or you may get 20,000, but out of the 20,000 when you spend the money. If them say you're going to get 5,000, in reality you're only going to get probably about 3,000. The people them, and same thing with Spotify. When you go on Spotify, you can spend money on Spotify for boot. It's called boosting your streaming. When you boost your streaming, right? The way the streaming work and so forth, you have to go through a third party, a third party to go through a fourth party for them to do it because them cannot do some of it themselves. So therefore, Rami should come to me and say, Doctor, here we are going. I want shenseea song reach a yes by this time. So here we are going now. I go give you $1,000. I say, yo, give me 500 for myself and make it happen. A lot of people who do it are the Chinese them. The same Chinese them. We come out a VP record, a lot of them are do it. Right? Don't be fooled by none of these streaming that you're seeing out there. Like a Shaggy and a Sean Paul or like a Morgan Heritage, and you know, so they are natural streaming that automatically. Right? Let me tell you something. Some sitting with me, you know, if me telling you right now, no mouth to no more. Let me tell you this. Rami spend money on streaming. Hard. Just about this little girl phone. I love this little girl and feel like that this little girl is making money. She ain't making no money. Any money where she are making back the same money where them spend. But you them stupid and then no business why. Them just make no things of them business why. If you spend $1,000 on streaming, I say you spend $1,000 on your own. Say she put out a song. And them spend $1,000 upon one song. When them go back and buy the song through Amazon and Spotify and all that and so forth, Spotify and Amazon is going to take their cut out of the money. So therefore, if you spend $1,000, so Spotify going to take about $300. So they might take $400 out of it then. Because you have to pay them. Them get them percentage. You only get back $600. So they might lose more than all them again. So what them do you know and so forth, then try to get a little bit of show and try to boost you up as the public then now. To go back then now and buy the song then now. For them to try to get back a little bit of money. Right? Then we do a thing as far as to say, okay, shenseea have some t-shirt I sell today. shenseea have some, she go give away 5 t-shirts today then. If you purchase one song. Because them already lose $400 already through all of these musical outlets now. Them have to find some way to gain that money back. So them come to you then now with them cock and bull store and tell you that public and you then now run and say, hey, shenseea song only for 99 cents I get a free shirt, me I go buy it. So when you buy the song for 99 cents, in reality, them only getting 60 cents out of the song or them getting 80 cents or 65 cents out of the song. So if them sell a one t-shirt then now, if they sell a one t-shirt for $5. The t-shirt when them sell for $5, them try to gain back the money that they have lose because them not business wise. Them not say, okay, make them spend the right money on PR system and go through the right pool of making back some of the money. Most of the time when you spend money on an artist, producing an artist, you do not make back all that money. You lose a lot of money. That is the reason why if VP come to you and give a loan to $5,000 and so forth, you in debit to pay a VP back them $5,000 because you will never sell 5,000 songs within the period of time that they put on your contract. And if you do not sell 5,000 songs, for example, like within 1 year and so forth, to get back the money, the interest that goes on top of the money that they give you. Or when time you pay back the money, the interest money have not been paid back yet. It is just like a car. You buy a car for $30,000. Them give a high interest rate. The interest alone are killing unless you have to know the principle. To pay back that money by a certain time, so then give 4 years. And you take 5 years to pay a fee. You know how much money the bank can make off of you? It's the same thing in the music. It is an investment and a lot of people and so forth make bad investment and come to you as a public and make you feel like, say, shenseea did not hit 10,000 views naturally. They pay for it. They pay for it to boost you up as a public and they pay for it to boost you up as promoter for you to put them on a show. So when you say blood clot, but shenseea got 10,000 views, she hot you know. She a trend, she hot. Blood clot, I'm call. Yo, man book shenseea for your show. Rami, so much shenseea. Well, right now, yo, the artists are going for 10 grand, you know. 10 grand. And you're going to make it back, you know. 10 grand. Make sure you get a big venue, and a venue must can hold at least 150,000 people, you know. 50,000 people. All right. Here we go. I'm going to pay the 10,000, and I get a venue. Right? What you hold 50,000 people? Ramesh know say shenseea cannot pull 10,000 people in a venue. But what him do? Him boosts you up as a promoter and take your money and you end up lose and them end up gain. And the money when them take from you, them use that money now for gain back whatever them losing at the music industry. It's all a trick. So when you see them upon a show and say, bro, blood clotting is a shenseea the pan, she there Atlanta. Blow, she there California. Yo, the girl at my mega book her. You are wasting your money because they cannot bring you 10,000 people in one venue. Them cannot do it. It's not like an alkaline. If you spend 50,000 on alkaline, you know, say you're gonna make back your money because alkaline have a long run. Him have more catalog. People love him automatically because the way him come in. That's why sometimes I tell you, say foot type. Foot type is not really my cup of tea. I mean, I'm not against him, but a lot of things where him say, him right about it, you know. It's just because foot type reach to a point now where him not have it like before, he will let out a lot of the business them and so forth. Because artists, let me tell you something, a lot of script me build for artists. A lot of script. And take it from me, I build script for artists. Artists you call me and say, Doctor, here we go on. Me have 5 songs that come out, you know. So here we go on, you know. Me need a controversy around the song. Me go say to artists, here we go on, controversy. You have to give me a grand, you know. Them say, Doctor, over grand, you can't take 1.7. I say 750. You give me 750. Them say, what kind of controversy? Me say, here we go on and all dog. You say, whatever me bill give you, that you have to work with. If you don't like the kitchen, don't go in there. Say, me tell you, say, you have to go get a rope and go on top of the building there. And that you got to make the song sell. Alright, Doctor, no problem. Alright, anything I say. Then I make like them kind of say, boy, that club, I don't know about that thing that's still, you know, cause boy, hard. This is how you sell songs. We build controversy. Bloggers like me, don't know about we sell story for you, the public, to go and purchase the song. When reality, I know that you cannot pay an artist $5,000. Depends on the artist and expect say I go get 100 people in our venue. The artist cannot bring 20 people in our venue. Them don't have enough song. Them don't have the catalog. Them don't have that fan base. But as a manager, which I call them damager, their job is to put in all the money into pushing all the energy into you as a promoter for you to convince you to book their artists. That means that they can make money. Because all the money that they spend, all the money that Ramesh spend on shenseea, upon clothes and plane ticket and up and down and so forth, they ain't making no money like that. Them not make no money when they them like say, oh, the artist book out, you know. All it is just a cliche. It is not logic. It's all a fake. Singing Gina, what's up? It's all a fake. It is not logic. The music industry is a big prostitute. It's a big rap. It's a big game. It's a big gambling. So when you take up an artist and say, okay, you're going to produce an artist or you're going to be the manager for your artist. You as the manager are going to spend a lot of money out of your pocket because you want to look good and you want to make $1 on top of your dollar that you give to the artist. Right? And then when time you don't make back your money for the artist and you realize that the artist get lazy, the artist want to breed up, the artist want to smoke weed, the artist don't want to perform no more, then you don't have a problem with the artist, and then all of a sudden you drop the artist and say the artist nyam out your pocket and rate it and you want to carry it. It's all a game in the music industry. The problem is, one of the biggest problem is that the bad mind with them have against Spice. I mean, I sit down and say because me like Spice. I don't like all the Spice music. I be a hypocrite. But the bad man with them have against Spice, I try to size up to Spice. You cannot size up to Spice. You cannot size up an artist with money to Spice. It is impossible. Not right now. Because Spice over the year have generated enough money and generate a fan base. Because when Spice come in the music industry, there was not that much artists in the music industry at the time to really take that league, even when ladies are come out of the music industry. And as much as I see ladies are they behind the pulpit to preach, a lot of front ladies have to run. A lot of bleaching she have to do. A whole heap of things ladies have to do for them whisper she there. It wasn't easy. So when Spice come in at the music industry, she come in at a time where the opportunity was available and she come in humble and she maintain it. A lot of radio DJs and lot of artists Spice Promise front. Whole for them. Spice Promise a whole for them front. A lot of DJ go to Spice and Spice give them a music to play and Spice alright, go and play man, you know I like you know. Yeah man. Rate it. And the DJ thinks they might get front from Spice. After a while Spice no bother with them. Then there's a older black hole ugly cranny girl there. Because they never get the front. So I am telling you people, do not sit down and push up this thing for the page, but since you gone 10,000 viewers, she not nowhere. She are not getting any money like that. It's all a premature, like a premature baby. Because first of all, she have a little bit of talent, but she's not that talented. She's not that talented. She's not that great. The only reason why someone, because she have a little bit of complexion, but her complexion is not all that. She just have a regular complexion. Right? So when on a year, she has everything Spice do, Ramesh then try to go up against Spice. If Spice drop a song, Ramesh then dash out another 5,000 US and say, okay, boom, shenseea out the road. Ramesh is not going to work, dog. Your artist is not that talented, brother. She's not that talented. She's okay. But she's not an artist where somebody got to pay them money and sit down to and listen right you. She's not that talented. Her performance whack. It's all good that she come in and she do her thing. It's not bad, man. But she's not all that great. She's not like a Pampeteer, not like a Spice, or not like who did I say now? Which other girl? Which other girl did I say? She's not like Aishana. Right? Where Aishana have a lot of song and she can perform, but Aishana probably she's just unruly. She just have this unruly thing about her, and that is the problem. Shenseea's whack. She's whack, Ramesh. She whack. Nobody spend all that. You spend all that money for things. Say, well, okay, yo, blow out. Shenseea, she's not gonna listen, bro. She's not gonna go to the Grammy, bro. What's up, Suki? She's not going to the Grammy. You're trying to bootstrap to go. First of all, people don't know. You can pay to purchase back your own song. I do producing. I'm in music. I can tell you. I have never paid no money to boot none of my song because I could have booted all of my song. I can go on YouTube and I can open up an Accents channel, which I already have an Accents channel to YouTube, and I can pay my money through there. It's called, oh Jesus, it's called, I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a thing where you pay the money on YouTube. And when you pay it, because them always send me if I want to boot, me not boot nothing. Because me not take up my hard-earned dollar. Me not take up this dollar. Right? And go and pay YouTube my dollar to get 3 views. And when it done, I don't even get 1 dubplate. I don't even get 1 song by. And me lose my dollar. No, me not working that way. Me not doing it. Sorry, me not do it. That is bad business. You can't have a business and you invest money in it and you not get it back. Bad business. So, Ramesh, there's a lot of little girls in Jamaica who can sing. Who bad. Who bad. But, hold on there. Who bad. And Ramesh now go take up. I don't know why Ramesh should take up all her money and I put it in a shenseea and believe in her so much when there's so much other female you can help. Help 1 and 2. It's the same thing like Ding Dong. Same thing like Ding Dong. At much as them so Ding Dong them go and like say them at Ding Dong them I see them thing them yo them a spend money like crazy. They are spending so much money like crazy to boost their song because a lot of these artists do not have what it takes to maintain a crowd and do not have what it takes to make song these days, because as a man get a little song, them say them are the artist thing. Same thing with Ding Dong them. The amount of money they, alright, let me tell you Ramesh them do you know forget to the people. Right? Ramesh them know how to use the people and get over. Ramesh you say you are going. Alright? Just like Dana then. Let's just use Auntie Dana for a minute. When time Ramesh when Ramesh go for Auntie Dana and deliver stuff up Auntie Dana for Auntie Dana give it to the charity. All Ramesh do a try to use Dana page. He use Dana page because he want Dana fans them to go follow shenseea and start to spend the money because Dana funds them. The people who follow Dana, they are money spenders. They are big wheelers. The people who follow Auntie Dana, they are big wheelers. They are money spenders. There are people who spend money. There are people who don't beg. There are people who decide that they must spend them hard-earned money because they are spenders. So what Ramesh do, you know, Ramesh make sure say, oh, Auntie Dana have the funds them the money spender. Them we need. Him say, yeah, we go on. Boom. Take one bag of rice go chop up over Dana and just say, come from Ramesh Entertainment. Because when Dana go on live and say, yo, big up to Ramesh Entertainment, right? Big up Ramesh Entertainment and so forth and rate it. Guess what happened? Ramesh get some fans. Ramesh make some money because everybody run over the Ramesh page and so forth. Dana not have to promote shenseea. Because Dana don't know shenseea. But guess what happened? The fact that Dana call Ramesh page, they might go up on Ramesh page, and when they go up on Ramesh page, they might say, oh, Ramesh, oh, he's a good guy, he's promoting this young lady. You're going to spend the money over there with Ramesh. All of them use Auntie Dana, and I wish Dana would have stopped making people use her. All of them run to her. Me see some of them find themselves up at Dana yard, and enough of them are give Dana things, and guess what happened? Them have family broken and pauperized. Them in a reverse condition, and they will say, oh, I will send 100 black up at Dana. May I give away, sir. Them only using the woman page because the woman have the big spenders over there. Dana is the only person who on social media who have the big money spenders over there. Who have the pound and the shilling and the quatty. Right? And she have it. So because of that, that's why some of bad man people, because guess what happened? You have some of Dana people them were over there. Them have shilling and quatty see from back in idea some old money when they spend. So when some of the people over Dana page start roll out the old chest with the old money, them not touch them real money, they want money from back in ideas. So Ramesh them will find them way over Dana because them want some of the old money. It's a trick them use. Them not giving genuine. Okay, Ramesh I give away iPad to some students. Because guess what happened? When Ramesh go give away the iPad to the students, them know. The teacher them and Ramesh them can go to the school and say, yo, make the pit them sing some shenseea song. As return. I then do it in a psychological way. Right? That's where it comes down to an idea. So if Ramesh give away 10 iPad to New Day all age, and all I pick them and New Day all age can say, alright, we're going to sing some shenseea song and do some Ramesh put you up on the page and the fool people like Uno with the American and this one and no sense. Blood clot, school people sing Ramesh and shenseea and yeah man she bad. All it is just a crochet. All it is to mislead you as the public and take your hard-earned money. And you are buying garbage. Take your hard-earned money, you are buying garbage. Yes, when you send some money for the promotion, yes, she will get across to XM radio and she will get some airplay on a 1 and 2 American station. But he got to spend some serious money. To get a song play on at 97, you got to have your 10,000. You can't go up there. Go spend no look. Need that money. Pan them big station there. You gotta have real money to get a song play. Pan Z100. If you don't have your big money, it not play over there because you gotta have real money. So when Ramesh get him $10,000, take phone money now and promote him artists. Y'all people are stupid. Right? He might do the marketing, but at the end of the day, Ramesh need to be real to the people and stop push a premature artist when not good for the people them. Stop push your premature artists upon the people them. Stop push your premature artists that have a little bit of talent on the people them. She not that great. Since you have to go up on the billboard, I pay them have to pay for go up on it. The money where Ramesh should appear to American artists. Let me show you how shenseea done good. Real thing. Let me show you how she not good. Ramesh should spend 20,000 US just to get one hook out of American artists. And American artists will take the money because them get a bio and a contract that sound good with money, and the American artists know it's not going to be what it is, but them take the money because it's a business. And the way the girl is not so good. You ever tell me say you do a song with a big American artist and you can't even make it on Billboard, you can't even get it on a Grammy stage? You're not even nominated for your Grammy? You can't even stay up on the Billboard because you're just no good. You just ain't good. You just ain't damn good. That's the facts of the matter. You're not good. Your art is not good. So I don't want the people sit down and feel like say all of this one I say is reality. It is not reality. No, this one I talk about a reality. About I don't want to sit there and say Spice literally talented. Spice literally talented. She have the talent. She have what it takes as an artist. So you cannot size up an artist and premature artist to be up to Spice level. Spice naturally have the talent and naturally have the catalog and naturally. Rami shouldn't mind, you know, say, since I get pan love and hip hop and them something there. Bro, she just have a complexion. She not that talented, dog. Anything you want for her big, you have to go pay for it, bro. You gotta pay for it. That's why Ramesh, I'm not telling you Ramesh smart. Ramesh should go to Pretty Dan, Roll Dog, and then we go to them, and then we do a promotion. He will go up on them live and we chat up a bag of thing and joke because he want all the fans he can gain. He want every fans he can gain. So anywhere the egg there, Ramesh should find himself out there and spend the money. Because him want the fans them. You cannot size up your artist to Spice, dog. You cannot run competition with Spice, brother. In a look good, your artist just look stupid and you look stupid. Because 10,000 views out of nowhere, where that came from? And when people start do the research, they must say, wait a minute. How dare she get to 10,000 views? She not that good. Money run things. Money run things. She's not that talented. And guess what happened? She have 1 and 2 songs when it sound too bad. But shenseea is not talented. I'm sorry to say. Not even sorry to say. She's not talented, bro. Don't stop waste your money. Right? Pan this one girl because she gonna disappoint you at the end of the day. She gonna disappoint you. You have a lot of artists you can spend money pan. Right? So much young artists you can spend money pan these days. Get another artist with her if you want to pay back your money. And the minute Ramesh get another artist we are bringing back an investment, watch and go see what the result will go happen. Take it from me, I tell you now. All it is just a show them I put on. It's just a show. It don't go like that. It don't go like that. And I tell them the facts. I tell them the truth of what it is. It's up to them for believe me. I don't want them to believe it because guess what happens? I tell them what it is. If you start premature little girl and stop by little girl embarrass herself because it's a big embarrassment for you to spend all that money on an artist who not talented like that and she not make no real money like that. You still have to give her pocket money. You still have to give her clothes money. You still have to give her plane ticket money. You still have to do certain things here. See me. I same thing with Joe Bagdan of it. Joe do the same thing. Joe spend whole money on Shana Chin. And I mean, I know why he spend money on Shana Chin. Shana Chin wasn't going anywhere. The stigma on Shana Chin can never come off. So, wasting money on Shana Chin, there was something behind the curtain than what we think it is. You understand me I say? Anyway, if you don't want the pocketbook, then make sure you buy the pocketbook them. Me have the pocketbook them on sale, same way. Right? So, I want to make sure you link me and buy the pocketbook them. And if you're a male, and you're looking for a wife or a girlfriend, I have a WhatsApp group, a dating WhatsApp group. I put up my number. You think so they can come to me and offer me money? First of all, I'm telling them, you're the only black out them take money from people like that. 34724 347 342 342. Me are the only artists out there and the only black out there. You think I'll call them come to me with money and offer me money? First of all, if I don't rate your artist and I don't think your artist have a talent, me not take your money and promote the artist. Because me cannot come from my life come play a song and play an artist and me know it's not good. Right? You can't, first of all, you can't come to me and tell me if I play a song. You can't Spice song them, we always play Spice song them because me don't like all the Spice song them. But me like a lot of our song and I will play Spice song them. I'm not going to play them every day either. I'm not going to play them every day. But you cannot a bad mind Spice for she work hard for the music. Spice work very hard for the spot she there. She work very, very hard for where she at. You feel me I say? Spice never have the gold spoon in her mouth like how Shenseea have a gold spoon in her mouth. She work hard to be there. So why bad mind her? Why try to compete with somebody who's talented? And you're using somebody to compete with her that don't have any talent like that. Stop competing with the girl. Because no matter how much money you spend on Spice, on Shenseea, she still not gonna get to Spice because a lot of people don't like her like that. They don't find her to be talented. Anyway, people, if you're a female and you're looking for a boyfriend or a husband, come into my WhatsApp group. The number is 973-342-2487. In the WhatsApp group, don't come in and come beg no credit. Don't come beg no food. Don't come beg no house. Don't come beg no formula. Don't come beg no block. Don't come beg no son. Don't come beg no car. Don't come beg no visa. I am not running a charity program. I am running a dating program. If you want to come in there and find somebody. Tell me thank you. Keep it moving. Don't come in and come beg. No come beg no credit in there. So if you want to come in that group and looking for somebody that you can love, come to the group 973-342-2487. But don't come in and run charity program. Okay? Please and thank you. Have a nice day.